Hello everyone, Corky here, and welcome to Raceroom. Raceroom to me gives a very specific experience, because it has a different atmosphere than something like Assetto Corsa does. Assetto Corsa is such a sandbox, but there's something more put together about Raceroom to me that makes it feel like a serious simulator. And that isn't to say that Assetto Corsa isn't, but that is to say that this feels more almost official, and the racing feels more important, and I like that. Also, the AI are miles better than Assetto Corsa, which I will always appreciate. We're gonna do a race so I can show you what I mean. This is gonna be a 20-minute race at Portimao, and I'm going to be driving LMP1s along with 15 other drivers. We will also have a bunch of GT3s that we may end up lapping. I don't know if we will in the 20 minutes, but I'm hoping that is the case. I'm hoping that we will come back to the back of the GT3 pack and have to pass them. I am working off of only the free content here. You don't need to own other cars to race with them, so I don't actually own the DTM pack, but I don't need to. Now, with that out of the way, let's race. Another phenomenal feature about Raceroom, mind you, is that we have rolling starts. In Assetto Corsa, you can't really do rolling starts without some very janky modding, but here, they're just built in. It's about to go green, and the people in the lead will hit the floor. There you go, it's gone green, and there goes the leaders, and now we all hit the throttle. I come across the starting line, I gain control of my car now, so I can steer and I can move. Coming down to the first turn here at Portimao. Oh, already, an incident up ahead. Having to just skirt around the rest of them. That puts us up into P7, but now we have to catch up to the folks in P6 and beyond. I certainly don't envy the GT3 pack that's going to have to deal with that incident and get around all of it. I love Portimao, fantastic circuit, and I love these cars. I really felt like doing some multi-class kind of fake endurance. I don't know why. I've been watching the Daytona 24. I just kind of finished with that yesterday, and so that's got me feeling in the mood for some prototypes and for some GT3s. Fantastic race, by the way. If you didn't watch Daytona 24, you should at least watch the highlights. Some amazing racing, albeit I'm a little sad that Rexy and Spike didn't do so well. We're about to conclude the first lap. Just coming through that really quick corner. You want to do a small release as you come over the crest. There you go, onto the start-finish straight. We are 2 seconds behind T. Christensen. So let's see what we can do. I don't quite know when we're going to come across the GT3s, if at all. I imagine 20 minutes will definitely be enough to lap them. I know a lot of times on this channel I do a lot of, silly things, silly mods, funny things about Assetto Corsa, all that jazz. But make no mistake, at heart, I absolutely love serious, proper racing. I think with sim racing, at least for me personally, it's good to strike a balance. You want to have fun, but you want to take things seriously, because sometimes the way that I have fun in sim racing is by, feeling like the racing I do matters. I think that's one thing that Assetto Corsa doesn't have for me, is feeling like when I'm racing, anything actually matters about it. The AI are really bad in Assetto Corsa, and so it just feels like the racing isn't there as much. Mind you, this is not an Assetto Corsa hate video. I love that sim half to death. But I think for, I guess more proper racing, if you want to word it like that, Raceroom takes the cake between the two. Just running a little bit wide, not slowing down enough. We've got this LMP1 on our ass right now. I feel like I'm gaining a little bit in front, but I'm not sure I actually am. Alright, I'm 1.2 seconds behind, so I definitely am gaining from the 2 seconds that I was the other lap. I really like the way Raceroom drives. I am, of course, just steering with my phone, as previously mentioned before in many videos. But I still feel like this sim just feels solid. Can't get a good enough exit to go around the outside there. But we are definitely catching this LMP1 ahead. Just having to slide out of the way and go wide, not to hit the back of that car. I always feel like this sim just produces such good racing. Once you get the AI skill dialed in, it's absolutely perfect. Still keeping on the back of, I believe, this Audi up front. I'm not quite sure. Yes, it's an Audi R18. So yeah, the LMP ones we have here are the DMD P20 and the Mistral M530 and then the Audi R18. The Audi is one you may recognize. Oh, just getting squeezed to the inside. Ah, just letting that go. Oh, really risky dive up the inside. I should not have gone for that. But yes, the Audi R18s are the ones you may recognize from things like World Endurance Championship. That and Porsche 919 are some of the more memorable LMP ones, at least for me. I like that the AI also have a little personality. They flash their headlights and kind of get a little angry at you, and they're quite aggressive, but not in an unfair way. Also just dipping a wheel onto the grass. You didn't see that. The AI put up a good fight. They don't just move out of your way, but they also don't, you know, make terrible dive bombs or unfairly ram you. And here's the first of our GT3s. We managed to get lucky and make an overtake because of it, as that LMP1 just gets kind of screwed on traffic. But shit's about to get really interesting now as we come up on the back of the GT3 cars. Traffic is always a good chance to make overtakes, but it's also very risky. And speaking of, just didn't react fast enough for that incident and just completely hitting the back of them. Let's hope the LMP1's in front. Just don't leave me behind too much. I'm currently P3. We've got, I believe, the McLaren GT3 right here, this lovely bright green machine. And we're side by side with the LMP1. Yeah, he just gets it done. He is going to open the door, though, for us to go past the Lamborghini, sorry. And now we're in the slipstream of this green LMP1. Let's see if we can roar down the straight. Keeping the slipstream. There you go. A lot of overspeed. Wow, just completely chucking it past. Oh, just a little bit of contact there, as that car just dives in the inside a little bit too quick and turns in on me, making one hell of a dive up the inside. And I just can't see the apex, and I hit the sausage. And now we have another LMP1 beside us. They're going to get boxed in, though, from this car in front. Oh, God. Just going over the nose of the Audi behind me. Wow. It gets really intense with traffic. Gets really, really messy. We're going to try and head up the inside of this Audi. We have this Mercedes in front. Oh, and we're just run wide a little bit there. Not much we could do, but now the Audi overtakes us. Traffic is such a hard thing to manage. I'm still learning it. Just stuck behind this Audi. Stuck behind this Mercedes. They make contact up ahead. Oh, and I just don't know where to go. I want to go up the inside, but I can't. We have this other LMP1 right here. He has to lift off, though. Ooh. We're currently P4. I don't see the next LMP1, which is worrying. Oh, wait, no, there he is. Up ahead, right there, the green car. I didn't realize. I want to dive up the outside of this Audi. You have to be super aggressive in traffic and super, super focused. We have 9 minutes left in this race. We're a little bit over halfway there. So now let's just see what we can do. This LMP1's just gotten held up on the straight there for a moment, which means we get to catch up a little bit. Yeah, just catching up a lot to this LMP1. He might even be damaged. I'm not sure. He got a really bad run through turn 1. Just getting a little weird in his mirrors there. Not diving down the inside, but like almost. I'm not sure what we can do here. We can try and make it around the outside. No, we just have to follow this P1 through. I can only hope that he gets caught up in traffic, but the issue is if the car in front of you gets caught up in traffic, there's a chance that you'll get caught up as well. It is admittedly a little bit of a luck thing on where you approach the traffic. Okay, it's K Cortez ahead of us in the DMD P20. 1.8 seconds ahead. I know we can make up that time in the next 7 minutes. But we did just go wide there, but there's a huge clump of traffic ahead. The opponents are really, really struggling here. I know I can get a better run through here onto this straight. You can see, yeah, I'm really gaining a lot here as he just tries to go through traffic. Huge dive up the inside and contact. Oh, I feel really bad for that. I know I could have made that corner, but that was really bad racing for me. Just too much of an aggressive dive. We have definitely made it past the green car. And now we have this next P1 to get past as well. Green P1's still on our ass though, so it's going to be difficult. Just going to go up the inside of this McLaren here. We are slowly gaining time, about 1.5 seconds behind the DMD. It's just a matter of, can we just keep up the pace, keep our consistency? We have 5 minutes left in this race. That's not too many laps. I believe that's about 4 laps, maybe 3. And this DMD behind me, this green car, has just gotten a great run onto the straight. Could make a move into turn 1 if I don't brake late. Yeah, just up the inside. Squeezing them to the inside, and they have to pull out, which is good. The DMD ahead getting a little too involved with this Mercedes AMG GT3. We get the traffic in a little more of an opportune place, just on the straight, so you can just move around, and that means we gain a little bit more time. Oh, just completely clattering the DMD there. I broke a lot later and just did not have time to react. We are now in P2. We don't have any penalty from that contact, because that's not how that works. I do feel very bad. That being said, we've got a 5-second gap to the P1 in front. So, I'm not sure we're going to make it. So it's just going to be a matter of getting through traffic by ourselves, staying patient, staying, pushing enough to stay in front of the car behind. He's not that far behind. We have 4 minutes left. Let's just get the laps done. I can see the LMP1 in front of us, and we are gaining. I'm just not confident that the overtake is going to happen. If it does, I'd be really happy. A win, of course, is always ideal, but it's also never guaranteed. We're 4.1 seconds behind first place. If he gets caught up on traffic, that is an opportunity for us, but there's no guarantees that that'll happen. We've kind of reached the last of the GT3s for now. I think it's really amazing. Raceroom is a free simulator. This is all free, what I'm doing here. It's just the content is paid, so if you want different cars, different tracks, you have to buy more things. But everything I'm doing right now is available for free. I'm full pushing now. I really, really want to get this overtake done. I really feel like I can get first place if I try hard enough, but maybe not. The car behind is gaining on me. I might be pushing a little too hard, a little bit overdriving. Just running wide there. No! Losing that position. I slipped off the throttle there. I ran wide. It was too optimistic. I know we can get this back. I absolutely know we can. We have to claw back into second. Hey, I'll take second place. I can't believe I just ran wide there. That's really stupid of me, and we're making the same mistake here. It's very easy to make that mistake in these things. These are super, super quick, and so any mistake under braking is gonna really hurt you. We might lose another position here. We've gotten a worse exit. We just managed to keep that. Whew. I'm not sure we're gonna be able to claw this position back either. 2.5 seconds. We have one more lap before the race ends. Can we get back into P2? I will take P3. I'd be happy to take it, but our tires are really shot now. I'm really noticing a lack of grip. We keep running wide. We only have like 40% on our tires, so it's really, really harming us. Especially on corner exit. You can really tell the car is just hating it. Oh, just losing another position there from going wide. This is just such a hard thing to prevent. Our tires are so shot. We're just dropping like flies. Or I'm dropping like flies, I suppose. All I can hope is that the leaders get caught up on GT3s here, but it's not going to happen. I believe that should be the checkered flag. If not, it's going to be one lap after this, which would be all the opportunity I need to get back into the podium. Except that might not be the case. Our tires might be so shot to the point where we just can't have pace compared to everyone around me. A sad but harsh reality might be true. Alright, we're about to come across the line. I don't think it's the checkered flag. Okay, I just realized that I've been fed the wrong information, which means we actually just finished the race. I might be stupid, but that means that that was P4. I wish I could have stayed with that podium there. It's a crying shame, but there you go. I'll park it on the side of the road here, and I hope this tells you that you should go play Raceroom. Absolutely fantastic simulator. one of the funnest out there, completely free. You can buy the rest of the content later. Grand old time. Absolutely love it. Raceroom devs, hook me up with some content. Alright, peace out.